Let us begin.
I'm here. Hello. Y'all are going crazy already. What's everybody doing? Who we got in here? Spears in here, Toph's in here, Josh is in here.
Lord have mercy. We must stay focused.
Jay Racer, right on time.
Stay focused.
We're ready for our favorite streamer. Y'all could do a lot better than me. Let's be honest, but I appreciate you guys being here.
City Boys! City Boys!
City Boys are here. We made it. We made it. It is Monday. How's everybody's weekend? Everybody doing all right? Everybody drinking water? Are we drinking water? That's what's important. $28? Also, Josh, thank you for the hydrate. This is for you, buddy. Yeah, we did. We got what, like 2, maybe? That's rough. Toph, what about you? Are you good up there? Because you've probably got around the same, I would guess. 3 max, we're probably more like 2. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Sheesh. That's insane. Oh man. 2 feet and change. Yeah, so that's quite a lot. That's quite a lot. Schools got canceled today, but then they announced we're going back in person tomorrow. Got you. I mean, it felt like we got a little hit. Yeah, it wasn't nearly as bad for us this time around. Camera and lighting is looking crisp. I'm glad you think. I don't know what I. Is it the light in the back? Because I'm like, I don't know what it is. I feel like I set it up like how I usually set it up, but for some reason this time around it's like I can see it. I can see the difference too. That's what I'm saying. But I don't know what I did differently. So I'm gonna keep it like this. I'm not gonna change it. 6 inches and you still had to go to work? Man, Well, Josh, you be safe coming home whenever that time comes. Trying to kill you. Yeah, that's probably the biggest part. Like parents want their kids out of the house, you know.
Hey, James.
I get it. That's rough. Dresden, hello. Right on time. Dresden and Britt literally showed up at the same time. That's so funny. It's good to see you both, though. Hopefully y'all are doing well. They even canceled virtual learning, so we couldn't prepare. Man. Yeah, Spear got to stay home, but she had virtual learning today. So.
I am good. Playing Star Wars Outlaw. Got it for $20.
Okay. I've heard of that one. Is that any good? Have you been enjoying it? Anyways, y'all. We're back on Donkey Kong Country 3. We're gonna get back into it. We're close to the end of the game, I feel. So we're getting closer. We're not gonna beat it tonight, but like we're definitely past the halfway point. So let me get this all going. Sorry, Ace Attorney.
It's better than reviews say, kinda like a stealth game. So far BC, you aren't a Jedi who can tank hits.
Okay. Yeah, it's always interesting seeing Star Wars games that aren't just like, oh, you're a Jedi like tearing through everything. So that's cool. I'll have to look that up. Hold on, I'm trying to keep up with y'all. Doing better than yesterday, just getting some chores finished up. Because of the dirty house. I feel that. I feel that for sure.
Even had the pre-order code still in it, which was surprising.
Ooh, yeah, so you got a good deal on that. That's nice. Also, Britt, watch this. Watch this. So you hold the ZR and ZL buttons on your Switch Online app, right? You open up this menu, and then you can create your suspend points and you can load your suspend points, which takes me right up to where I ended last time. It's beautiful. I love it. Monster Hunter Stories. Yes, it's 1 and 2 at the same time, but not 3 because I'm waiting to buy it. Got you. So Toph, it has its place. Like some of the Star Wars Battlefront games, like especially the old school ones, are just incredible. Once you get like Darth Vader or something just tearing through everybody, I love it. But sometimes it's nice to kind of like see some other parts of the Star Wars world. You know what I mean? Ooh. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed that, J Racer. That seemed like it was fun. I'll have to try it out. Toph gets it. Okay. Buzzer Barrage.
I just spent the last 2 hours flailing around BC. I kept making one gang or another hate me, and
that's actually really funny. Josh, you love Star Wars. So what's your favorite Star Wars game that you can think of? Just off the top of your head. Oops. Went up too high. Sneak over this way. I forget, can I do anything? Or can I just fly? I can grab things, okay. Well. There we go. And just drop it. But it doesn't work on him, but it probably works on him. Force Unleashed. That's a good pick. Yeah. I haven't played it recently, but I remember playing it like when it came out, and I had a lot of fun with it. That's for sure. Yeah, just give me the green parrot, Squawks. He was my guy. Getting over there.
I've noticed Outlaw has some of the same models as Jedi Survivor, like a Majora Mask situation.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you've got the resources, why not use them, right? Remember playing and beating the second game, but I didn't get to experience the first recently. Until recently, until I got to the older games. Got it. Yeah, I only played the first one as a kid. I never played the second one, so I don't know how much more involved it gets. Also, Toph, since we got a lot of streamer friends in here, if you want to shout some people out, feel free. While I figure out how to get around this thing. Alright, do that. Drop that, get the coin. And then I think I just have to roll the barrel for him, right? Yeah. You're good. You don't have to. I was just saying, since there's a decent amount of people in here right now.
I am having to constantly unlearn the Skyrim parkour and jumping up mountains.
I'm gonna be honest, I do that a lot in video games. Like, clearly if I run and jump hard enough and fast enough, I should be able to get over that mountain, right? Is that the way that the game wants me to do it? No. But I'm gonna do it anyway. If it works, it works. You could. I said our streamer friends, and you are a streamer friend. You are a friend who streams. So I'm not against it. I know you've been putting in work on Hades too.
So,
Yes, streamer, I can't see.
get,
Promote yourself.
Some enchantments for my stuff.
Man, Dresden, I gotta figure out how to do that for TikTok, so that you can see it. Because now you're just gonna be hearing random voices.
I don't like putting the water at my feet because then it pushes me forward. And then I
sneak in under him. Well, I wouldn't exactly call that sneaking. Man, I gotta at least get to the checkpoint. We're not doing so hot today. But we're gonna get there. We're gonna figure this out.
I mean, you could make your own checkpoints.
I know, but like, I was even telling Britt, like, sometimes I don't like to like overuse the save states. So I've really only been using it when I beat a level. And just been using the in-game checkpoints in a level. Just to preserve some of the challenge a little bit. You know? But we'll see. If it gets to be too much, then I might have to start using them. What? He goes up and down? Yep. Okay. Just go. Something down there. Little secret. Hey! We love extra bananas.
Fair, but some of these retro games were made by evil people, I swear.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because I know I was talking to some people the other day, and it was like the arcade games from this era were kind of meant to like take your quarters, so they were like ridiculously hard, you know? And I almost feel like some video game developers carried that into their console games at the same time, which they really didn't need to. Because like you're not, the only money you're putting into this game is the money you initially spent on it, you know? Microtransactions hadn't been invented yet, so they're not trying to get more money out of you after you buy it. So why would they make it super hard? But I guess also these games are very short when you know what you're doing, so maybe that was just their way of like making it a little bit longer. I don't know. Oh, that was clean. Okay.
Definitely, like they wanted to be able to say the game takes X hours to beat to claim good value.
Exactly. You get it. Just go. Just go. No! I thought I could sneak above them. Clean boys. We are clean boys. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're going to make it happen. I believe.
Peaches, 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 peaches. Oh, yeah.
Boy? Redeeming the peaches?
Peaches, 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 peaches. I love you. Oh.
Man. How are we doing, Koi? It is good to see you. Hopefully you were doing well. Oh, you're just getting all your redeems in. Posture check. Let me do that. Hydrate.
City Boys! City Boys!
Boy was like, let me spend all my channel points as soon as I get in here. I appreciate you. $8K channel points? Ma'am. You've been watching for a minute. Sheesh. Oh, that worked. Moving on. Ooh, Toph, you're at 4K? That's not too bad either. 42? Spear, what are you doing? What are you doing? If you streamed more, I would have more. Oh, so that... Okay, cool.
Junior, double, triple, Whopper, flame grill, taste with perfect toppers. I rule this day. Lettuce, mayo, pickle, ketchup, it's okay. If I don't want that, it's also full of bacon. Whopper, any Whopper, my way, Whopper, my way.
So that's... What I'm hearing is that's Koi's way of telling me that I don't stream enough.
Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
I'm out here putting in work 2 times a week, and she's like, if you stream more, I would have more points. I see how it is. I wish there was a Burger King around me. Not the Burger King. I feel like Spear and I were talking about this the other day. Like, there has to be a very specific time and place for Burger King, or else it's not going to be good. That isn't what I said. Well, I don't know. This is kind of what it sounded like. Who knows? Have it a way. That's the perfect way of describing it. Just have it a way. Speaking of Burger King, though, I still have that at least the, what is it? The Mary J. Blige sound alert. I never got rid of that. Carlos Jr. Have to be in the mood. Yeah. I get it. Britt, I'm so sorry. I was about to be like, what is an all-time house? What does that mean? Having a tile house can be a huge pain. I can see that though. Yeah, that's rough. So you've got tile everywhere. The entire house. That's a lot to clean. I feel for you. Cook out at 2 a.m. Toph, I'm gonna be real with you. I look back on that moment fondly. So for those of you who don't know, there was one time where Toph came down to visit a bunch of us, and he was staying with Spear and I, and you know, for him to get to me, it's maybe what, like 5.5 hour drive, and he came a little bit later in the evening. So I was like, all right, you're gonna get here super late, but I will stay up till you get here, just so I can let you in and whatnot. And we were like, cool. But by the time he got here, it was like nearly 2 a.m. and I was super hungry. So we were just like, do you want to get Cookout? Because they're open that late. So he got here, he dropped his stuff off, and then we booked it over to Cookout at like 2 a.m. and it was immaculate. I loved every second of it. So my Discord is popping off. I don't know if this happens to anybody else, but like sometimes Discord will be completely silent and then I suddenly just get all my notifications all at once. And I'm like, you need to stop. This is too much. Also, Sonia, thank you for the likes on TikTok. Appreciate that. Thanks for stopping in. My boy Solomon is here. Y'all are wild. Streaming is kind of hard. Gotta focus on so much and pilot around this little bird, but I love every second of it. How we doing, Solomon? Also, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Still have 3 rooms left. I'm not looking forward to it. You know, sometimes, Britt, I'm like, I really want to watch you when you're live, but it's just so late, and I'm like going to sleep. Now I understand why it's so late. I get it. That one, can't say I'm too happy about that one. Anyways, Josh, what'd you get for what's your Chinese order? What's your go-to? Actually, that's a question for all of y'all. What's your go-to Chinese order? I know Solomon gets that crab rangoon. I'm gonna be honest. I've been streaming long enough. You guys know, like, I don't use language like that. It's just like, if there's a game that ever gets me to that point, I just need to stop playing it. That's how I know it's time.
Fod Thai.
Ooh, pad thai is good. Boneless barbecue, spare ribs with pork fried rice. That's a lot, but it sounds so good. Might just mop my office, save the liver for tomorrow, shower, and then jump on decently early tonight. Yeah, I mean, there's not really a reason to do it all in one day. I have to tell myself that a lot. Even if it bothers me, like, sometimes it's just too late and you just kind of have to save it for a different day. You know? Orange chicken. I can get behind some good orange chicken. General Tso's chicken, honey sesame chicken. Y'all are making me hungry. Sheesh. Spear, can we get Chinese tomorrow? I'm putting in my dinner recommendation early. My dinner idea. Yes. All right, Spear's down. I'm getting Chinese tomorrow. Sushi's good too. There's more bananas down there. Can I hide? Yes. Okay. Cool. Coconut shrimp? Okay. That's not bad either.
Nice to meet you. See
I like
you
what I'm
later.
hearing. Thanks for stopping in, Sonia. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. I'll have to follow you back once I'm done streaming. Appreciate it. Yeah, y'all. Solomon, we gotta do wing night. Like, all this talk about food and just, it's long overdue. We gotta make it happen. I'm not even hungry, but I'm just thinking about all the good food now. And we finally hit the checkpoint. Finally. I'm here. I did it. General Tao's chicken, shrimp fried rice, egg foo young, crab rangoon. Man, Solomon got the lineup. Sheesh. Check peasy. Toph, I need to remember to do this, but there's a thread in the Discord for like all the recipes that Oi has and so she can just drop them in there whenever she wants. I'm gonna make one for you too. So it's just gonna be a spot within the food channel where you can just drop in any recipes that you want to share. Because it sounds like you've got a lot. Yeah, I'll make sure to do that before I go to bed. Well, okay, Britt, follow-up question. When you're like feeling super lazy and you have the money for it, like what's like your go-to like takeout or like DoorDash order? Just something you can be super lazy about and get it delivered to your place. Solomon out here making mambo sauce? Y'all are eating good. Oaf's $1 million cook-off? Man, that sounds incredible. Go back up because I want to get that barrel. Nope. Okay. Move. Are we gonna get past this first level tonight? I don't know. I don't know. Szechuan beef or crispy beef with steamed dumplings. That's where it's at. Get your veggies. That's delicious. Just reading the room. Also, welcome in. It is good to see you. But yes, that sounds good for sure. Taqueria in your town. Birria ramen. Okay, so like, I'm gonna be honest. Those of y'all who know me like in person know that I'm not really a big like spicy food person. I can't really handle it. But we have a local Tex-Mex spot by us who does birria ramen, and it's one of the greatest things I've ever tasted. Like, there are some foods that I will like. It tastes so good that I will suffer through the spice. You know what I mean? And that birria ramen is one of those dishes, and I just love it so much. It's reading the room knows. Yup. Guapos is that spot. Wait a second. Rager Brian. Rating with 35 people? Hello. Welcome in, Raiders. Oh, Brian, thank you for the follow as well. This, I did not expect this tonight. We're fumbling our way through Donkey Kong Country 3. But welcome in, everybody. Brian, what were you playing? That's crazy. Also, if you're new, let me know what your Chinese order is.
To God, yeah.
Oh man, Breath of the Wild. That's fun. I'm glad you're doing something for Zelda's anniversary, because it doesn't seem like Nintendo is. So, no worries, it's all good. I appreciate you stopping in. How far did you get in Zelda? Oh, I gotta get a barrel again. Where was it? Just outside Zora's Domain. Ooh, yeah. Zora's Domain is always like a beautiful location, but the way they did it in Breath of the Wild is just... Whew. Funny enough, in my spare time off stream, I've been playing Age of Imprisonment, the new Hyrule Warriors, and it's just fun being back in that world again, you know? So I can feel you there, for sure. How am I liking it? Oh, it's great. I'm only a couple hours into it, but I just love... Like, I'm not a big Dynasty Warriors person, but I appreciate Hyrule Warriors and how they kind of bring those Zelda gameplay elements into it. And it's just fun seeing Zelda in that time period, because we never really get to see it in Tears of the Kingdom itself. So it's a blast. I highly recommend it. Dang, I thought I could sneak past them. Sheesh. Also, we're not. Sorry, y'all. I'm using save states. I don't use them too often, but like, if I'm out of lives, I will absolutely use them. So, gonna grab some dinner. Gonna meet you all. I'll be watching. Appreciate you, Brian. Do what you gotta do. Get some water. Get some good food. And hopefully I'll talk to you soon. I want to see gameplay of Age of Imprisonment. Man, I'm not gonna stream it, but maybe one day if I'm like up here, I'll put it in Discord, and we can just yap on a call while I have it up. Yeah, I have a feeling that like, now that we're kind of towards the end of the game, some of these levels are going to be very, very difficult and kind of like test all your platforming skills, you know? So that's just where we're at. As you can see, oh my goodness. It's okay. We're doing a casual playthrough. Kind of just have to follow their rhythm. Get in between them and just go up. Yep, just like that. That's crazy, though. A rate of 35? I did not expect that tonight. Also, all the homies, I'm very sorry if I missed any of your comments in the shuffle, because that was a lot happening at once. There's one specific level I can't wait to see you play later. Oh no. Oh no, I'm scared. I'm real scared. It's like the end of Donkey Kong Country 2. I don't know if I'm ready. Alright, so this has to hit the green bee. Yep. So I can probably just... There we go. Vibe out with the homies. Acceptable. We are vibing. We are absolutely vibing. United Bank of Money. Solomon gets it. I cannot believe that I don't even have that as a sound alert, and I really should. I'm gonna add that once I'm done. I'll have that for you guys next stream, because I really should have that in here. It's kind of criminal that I don't. I did not expect him to turn like that. Okay. Yeah, this is... Can I roll them through? Or does it just... Yeah, okay. Truly criminal. You should do the bread store. Welcome to the bread bank. Toasted. Not me saying toasted and then just diving right into the enemy. Get me out of here. Sheesh. That's what I need. That's what I need. Just one super loud sound alert that just goes bread. Toph. That might be the one. That might be the one. What are we doing? A group trip to Vegas? That's a good question. We need a cease and a bread. I don't even have cease in here? Are you kidding me? I have to have cease in here, right? Let me get to the bottom of this.
It's time to stop! No more!
Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
What am I doing? There it is. I was like, I know I have cease in here. Yeah. It's per bits. It's not for channel points. But it's there. Also, hold on. Should I... Oh, that's just the save cave. Okay. So we do have to use that eventually. Thank you, Solomon, for the 100 bits. Can I be honest? I don't know how to play bit sound alerts. So... What are you... It's kind of hard to find, I get it. But it's like, it depends on what device you're looking on. If you're on mobile, I believe on your chat window, there's like a little sound alerts icon in like the top right corner. And that should show everything. And if you're on desktop, you should be able to scroll down on my page, and then there's a little panel down there with all my other stuff that has all the sound alerts. Hopefully that helps. But I do agree that the channel point sound alerts are a lot easier to find. Confused Cliffs. Let's get it. Oh shoot, hold on. I gotta move. Bill found it. Excellent. Oh, it's the top left. Okay. My apologies. I rarely watch Twitch on my phone anymore, so I forgot exactly where it was. It's a +1 right now. Hold on. I should not be reading chat while I do this. What do you mean it's a +1? What does that mean? Oh, yeah, because that's where all the like extra panels go. Got it. Yeah. Okay. So essential for every way. Toph. Sorry, y'all. I gotta lock in. I can't keep looking back and forth. Give me 1 sec. Never mind. I'm not locking in. Yeah, I was never a big fan of how they designed that on your phone. Nope. Okay. Spear out here starting another hype train. Appreciate you. Oh man, I just saw that on TikTok. None. So I'm dual streaming on multiple platforms. So I'm talking to some other people on the Purple app as well. But no, I have not played Chibi Robo. Unfortunately.
Well, I got the picture.
Beer, thank you for the bits. And Koi, thank you for the gift sub to Solomon. Or no, continuing the sub that Solomon gave you initially. Man, I appreciate y'all. It's been a good day. I had a really good day at work. And it's been a good stream so far. So I appreciate you guys. Playing on Switch 2, hop over to that. I love it. I'm playing on Switch 1 right now. Believe in the Whopper. But yeah, I do not have access to the
I got the
GameCube app right now. Y'all are just gifting left and right. Sheesh. Yeah, I gotta lock in for this level. I really do, because I can't just move around willy-nilly, if I can even speak.
Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
Yep, absolutely. It's these bees. It's always the bees. Always. Every single time. Alright, so you're going to be over there, and then you're right there. And then I can jump. You're there. You're probably on the other side. Yep. Ooh. Okay. Oh, no. Can I make it? I made it somehow. Oh, if you're good, you don't have to leave. I'm just saying I gotta lock in, you know? We're chilling. We're big chilling. No. Go back because I don't have any lives. No, I should just wait for him to go back up. Yeah. And that's the checkpoint. Okay. Yeah, these levels have been brutal tonight. Man, because of the gift subbing? Got you.
Well, I got the picture.
Y'all. Why are you spending your money on me? This is not the United Bank of Money. I appreciate it, though. I was telling Spear the other night, like, you know, since I'm doing this so regularly, I'm trying to, like, you know, put in a little more work on, like, the streaming side and, like, the video side, so I greatly appreciate you guys sticking around and showing that support. Absolutely. Y'all are my people. What's over here? Bonus barrel. Got it. The United Bank of Jim Bob. That's a new one. That's a new one for sure. What am I doing? What am I doing? Do I even know how to play this game anymore? No, clearly I don't. Brother, what a... I'm just pressing buttons at this point. I'm just pressing buttons. Just go. Nope. The United Bank of Jams. Of Jimothy. I just gotta wait it out. Oh, I missed the O. I didn't know where the O was. Oh, I hit something. Oh. Nice. I'm gonna lurk real quick. Appreciate y'all. Love the Donkey Kong trilogy. Good to see you, Tyler. We are playing through for the first time. I've been playing through the whole trilogy across these past couple months, and we're now on DKC 3, as you can see. It's definitely challenging, but it's fun. It's fun. Gotta put up the race. I'm gonna be back. Appreciate you, Toph. Hopefully that rice has been good. Sweet onion rice. Interesting. Interesting. So we're just going up all the lips. Never mind. This one's broken.
No!
Oh, I gotta go down that way. Okay. So how do I... Wait, I gotta go back. Take me back up. Take me back up. Take me back up. Beans. If you're putting beans in your rice, I don't know if I can get behind that one. Solomon just begging for the Bean Boozled to come back. Sir, you better not mean Bean. Not the Bean. This man, he's gonna keep asking until he gets what he wants. Oh, it's dark. Why is it so dark? I can't see anything. This is terrifying. Peppers, welcome. How are we doing? We got in guard though. Oh, they light up the water. Okay, this is good. I can work with this. Hopefully you're doing well, Peppers. Also, thank y'all for that hype train. Greatly appreciate that. We're gonna have to find somebody to raid tonight. I'm gonna have to raid out because I gotta spread some of that support, you know? Y'all are doing the most. Okay. Two hands of Bean Boozled? Are you okay? Peppers, are you good? Like, how was your stomach after that? Because that's insane. Are you alive? That's the real question. Better two more days of the eye patch. Let's go. That's good. I'm sure you're very excited to get that off. Yes, I'm alive. Okay, good. That's where the K was. Okay, got it. No. The reason I took it is because there was a streamer who was making a big deal out of me. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oops. I said it's not that serious to overbalance the situation. Oh, man. You know, I'm really hoping that eating... Hopefully, if you took a handful of it, maybe you got most of the better flavors, the good flavors, instead of the gross ones. I'm at 5 below. Two charts right now, prove a point. Listen, if Pepper says she's gonna do something, she's gonna do it. There's no backing out with her. Full set. Yep. Got to keep up that energy. I get it. Bet I'll do too. I'll raise you. No. Yeah, that's you gotta retaliate a little bit. I get it. With no water, sheesh. You got Bean Boozled. Yep. There's no better way to explain it. That streamer left him was ashamed, as they should be. What, you messed with peppers and thought it wasn't going to get spicy? Mistakes were made, my friend. Got mind control. Bars. Solomon, are you good? What? How am I supposed to interpret that statement? What am I reading? Okay, I'll leave it to Toph then. Toph, I don't know if you've been around Peppers for too long, but like the one thing I've gathered is that she doesn't take anything from anybody. Like, if Peppers is in a fight, I'm putting money on Peppers. Like, it doesn't matter who the other person is. Peppers is winning. That's just how it works. How are you going to play the victim over a choice you made? Exactly. Yep. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay. Spear gets it. Peppers don't back down. Exactly. Exactly. You get it. You get it. No one told you to take the beams, and now you're gonna blame the community. You can't be doing that to your people. Absolutely not. That's not how it works around here. Back when Twitter was actually good. From the not Sesame, you had to clarify just in case. We're not talking about Elmo over here. No. Not those streets. Okay, we got a checkpoint. There's our yellow fish. Can I sneak up there? Is that the G? No, it's a coin. That's cool. We done hearing you, don't blame us. I love this energy. I love this energy so much. Some more bananas, and we got an extra life out of it. We'd love to see that. Where am I supposed to be going? Am I going the wrong way? Because we did this, then we went up here. Where are those fish? And if we circle back down, Here we go. This is where I'm supposed to be. Yep. I don't know. Some of those flavors are pretty bad. So I'm glad you could handle it. I definitely couldn't. Toph, I got depression. Man, that's so funny. What I was gonna say was that man still shows up every now and then on Abbott Elementary, and it's just it's so funny every time he's on screen. I laugh every second of it. Oh, I can take those things out. Hold on. I was trying to dodge those this whole time. I didn't know I could take them out. That's crazy. Man. What is it? Yeah, there it is. Okay. This is an easy one. Yeah. I didn't hit the thingy. I was trying to get some water. We love Zach Fox in this house. Absolutely. Sheesh. Alright. So, even though this has been brutal, I think we're still going to be able to get to the boss tonight. Hopefully. Depending on how Pothole Panic goes. Just make another suspend point there. There's my guy. The superior bird. The biggest bird, if you will. The flavors cancel out. Oh, that's a good point. If the flavors cancel out, then yeah.
Don't know what you heard. Oh no, oh no. But I'm the biggest bird. I'm the biggest bird. I'm the biggest bird. I'm the biggest bird.
I was hoping somebody was going to do that.
I'm the biggest bird.
Squawks is the biggest bird.
Let us
I
begin.
love it. It's okay, Spear. I had a feeling you were trying to get there. I just knew. I be on that. I got my dollar store camera on. Oh, JG went with 877 cash now. Wow. Toasted. Shout out to Baku. Wherever he is right now, I hope he's doing well. And making more memes for the people. Not the 10 toes down. No gluten. I don't care if it's free. Nope, I shouldn't be up there. Just go. Slice of cheese with all the corners. Slice of cheese with all the corners because I don't cut corners. I love that. That's incredible. I gotta remember that one. Thank you, Peppers. I appreciate you. That's a Wendy's ad right there. That's true. What are these parts you're spitting? One eye down, but I have 10 toes. I'm just saying, like, Pepper's got an eye patch right now. She don't need perfect vision to see how much of a fool these people are. That's all I'm saying. Want to be rapper. Put Peppers on the mic. She ready. It's her time. Also, y'all, these levels are hard. I'm doing my best, but it's a struggle. Listen, we gotta figure it out. Toph with the beats and Peppers on the vocals. Like, the collab is right there. We gotta figure it out. Finally done with everything. You did it. You did it. Britt, I'm proud of you. Well done. Could you imagine if I quit my job to be a full-time content creator? Kel is officially my good luck. Is Kel in here? Did I miss that? Oh, he was there when you beat Kronos for the first time. Ah, okay. Toph really be... Not Toph. Kel really be sneaking into people's streams like that, though. Like, you're just minding your own business, and then suddenly he just shows up, and it's just like, Gimmons? In my stream? Never expected, but always appreciated. Absolutely. Oh, there's a coin down there. Worth it. That's fine. Nah, but Toph, I'm so happy to see you running through Hades like that. It's been so fun to watch when I am able to. Did I? Yeah, I loaded the wrong checkpoint. That's fine. Every time I see this game, I feel that they're very difficult. Yeah, Peppers. I mean, I'm sure you've heard it from like Lara and PR, but it's just like, it's just one of those games. The second one, this is the third one in the series. The second game is like probably still the hardest one overall. But all three games kind of have a lot of challenge to it when you get towards the end. Like, if I was playing without save states, I don't know if I could do it. I probably could, but it would take me like a very, very long time. So, it's just, you gotta put in that work, put in that grind. At least we're getting off. We're getting our lives, though. That's good. It requires several save states. I mean, listen, if I have the option to use them, then why not use them, right? I don't even like to read. That is pretty funny to see, though. I've sat in on a couple of your streams where you play certain games and you're just like, they're yapping too much, and I'm just like, she's not wrong. She's not wrong. I think for my streams, I'm not good for gaming. I'm talking more than anything. I mean, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, people, you know, everybody in here kind of loves to yap. I don't know how much it shows on screen, but like in real life, I'm actually a very quiet person. Like I really don't talk as much as I do here. So that's kind of like a big difference. I kind of just, that's why I like gaming so much, because I kind of just get to do my own thing. But now that y'all are here, I get to yap and do both. So also, Dixie, I need you to get over there. Certified yapper. Yeah, if y'all weren't here, I'd probably be like just kind of just locking in and kind of just doing my own thing. Can verify. I'll never forget Alicia being shocked by you streaming and saying that's the most she's ever heard you talk about. That's crazy. Just me talking to people in the comments. You lost me. Yeah, but also like I guess part of like me being so like reserved, I feel like I'm not a very interesting person to talk to. So I feel like if it was just me talking with like nothing else to go with it, like a game or something, it would be very boring to listen to, I feel. Which is why I don't really just like do TikTok lives or anything, just to kind of yap. Because I'm like, who would want to do that? Who would want to watch that? Wrong. You're very interesting. Well, I appreciate you, Spear. Me, I'd watch that. Spear, I appreciate you. I do. I can't grab the water from here. No. Y'all are doing too much. You can't be buttering me up like that. That's not how it works around here. What's the strat here? Do I need to lose the elephant and just dive underwater? I'd pull up to see James roast anime characters. Most of spoken on stream is Majora's Mask full playthrough because I love that game so much. Oof. So here's a question. I brought this up to Spear, but I was like, I had a lot of fun with Donkey Kong Country, right? And I've just kind of like been going through all 3 games. And I had this thought the other day, and I was like, what if I were to like every couple months or so just pick a game series that I haven't really gone through much of and just kind of like play a couple games through it, you know, as like a little like marathon series. Because we played Elebits last week, and I was like, there's that game and there's a second game in that franchise that I've never played. So why don't I, you know, go through both of them and just experience it on stream for the first time? It's not called Elebits 2. It's like Elebits with like another like subtitle on it. So not Air Ride, because this would be for games that I've never played before. And I've played a lot of Air Ride. But for example, like the Zelda games that I've never played before. Like I've never beaten Majora's Mask all the way through, for example. Like Majora's Mask, A Link to the Past, like some of the other stuff, some of the older stuff. I think it would be fun to finally like experience that, kind of like with Donkey Kong, where I played the first one, but I never really played the second one or this one, you know? Just something I'm thinking about. Also, Ham13, good to see you in here. Also, J Racer, I might need to call you in, buddy, because what am I doing here? I think I'm supposed to throw somebody up to that barrel, right? Because, like, there's nothing else to do here that I can think of. Throw someone up to the barrel. Okay. I was just trying to get high enough because I can't, like... It has to be Dixie, right? Because I can't throw anybody while I'm jumping. There it is. Okay. I just wasn't in the right spot. Hold on, y'all. Solomon, we're doing this again? Really? Really? I can throw someone while I'm jumping. Hold on. Well, I can't do it now because I have the spider, but... Oof. And I just lost it. Well, never mind. I'll try it again later. The G. I don't think I can get the G. What am I doing? I need the spider. I have to go back because this... I don't think I can do this without the spider. Or I can, but it's going to be very difficult. There we go. The Fitness Grand Pacer Test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues. Alright. Anyways, we did it somehow. Y'all ever had to do the pacer test in high school? Remember when Kel was asking us about Pokemon White? Oh, jeez. Some classic Kel memes right there. Take that, Cranky. I miss our memes. Kimmon's the man, the meme, the legend. The Bean Boy himself. we don't have memes like we used to. That's for sure. All right. Ropey Rumpus. What a name. Wow. To be honest, I could definitely cook some, but I need material. We just need to have more, you know, more interactions with each other overall. That's where the memes come from. This level is fun. Well, fun for me. Going through it fast. Yeah, whenever J Racer says that something's fun, it just makes me think, oh, I'm gonna have the worst time going through this. I like the vibe of it though, the like early morning adventure. Alright, what do I do with this? No! They move so fast. This is why we need to watch a movie on Wing Night. I can be swayed to come out of retirement. No, we gotta make this happen. We seriously gotta make a Discord night happen. We can't just talk about it and then just never make it happen. We need to actually go through with it. It's long overdue. I wonder, can I? No. I was like, can I just throw it all the way down and like break open a wall? Right? Like, that seems like a breakable wall if you can get down there. Who knows? What is Wing Night? Full agree, and I could be swayed to make good food and hang out with the homies. Top shelf hangs, top shelf wings. For that, use kitty and go all the way down to the right. Got it. Okay. Thank you, J Racer. So, Peppers, and for anybody else who doesn't know, Wing Night is basically just like he falls faster. Got it. Wing Night is really just like an excuse for all of us to get on a Discord call together and just talk for a couple hours. We called it Wing Night because it started with like us actually getting chicken wings from our like individual spots and then eating dinner together on camera. But now that it's kind of just evolved into like just eat whatever dinner you have and just, you know, just catch up with the folks, just hang out. So we just call it Wing Night just out of principle, but you don't actually have to have wings. There we go. Thank you, J Racer. We should do a weekend one. Wing Night sounds like an extended version of something strong. Is oatmeal still bad? It is for Kel. It is for Kel. If you really want oatmeal tofu, I will allow oatmeal. Kel is the problem. That's the truth. That's the truth. Kel doing some wild combos. How do y'all feel about pineapples in oatmeal? How would that make you feel? Yes, pineapples in oatmeal. Death to the pineapple. That's CJ Racer. That's what's wrong with Kel's oatmeal. That's what's wrong with it. Why are we putting pineapples in oatmeal? Because of Kel. That's why. That's why. I would be awful at that. I don't like to wait for people to eat. Well, okay, so I feel like I'm not great at explaining it because I feel like a lot of people are like, oh, I can't do it because I don't have wings, or I can't do it because I'm not waiting. Like, that's the idea behind it, but like it's super chill. Like, you don't have to follow any of those rules, you know? Bring whatever, or if you just want to bring yourself and just, you know, chat with us, that's fine too. Like, it's really just whatever. You can do whatever you want. Just do your own thing. Whatever makes you the most comfortable. What am I doing here? There we go. Is there something over there? Just a little platform to hang on? Okay. Well, now I want to know what's over there. More bananas. And some coinage. We clown Kel for some silly things he's done in the past. In good fun, but seriously. Even for Kel, we don't care. Yeah. I never trust him around food. He's got some very interesting food takes. That's for sure. Man, it took that long to get to the checkpoint? Hey, Racer, you enjoy this game? I'm just kidding. Oh no, what is this? Some of these guidelines, I'm like, I don't have to do this. I wasn't even invited. Yeah, I was explaining that's how kind of it started, but that definitely doesn't mean you have to follow any of those rules. Also, I totally just smacked my tooth onto my bottle straw just now. It didn't feel great. Oh, you're on Hades right now, Toph. Good luck, sir. Damn. No! These bees move so fast. W-tooth? What do you mean W-tooth? That kind of hurt. Yes, I like this game. I also see you're not holding that run button. What do you mean I'm not holding the run button? What is the run button? The run button is the Y button, right? I have not let go of this button this entire time. Yeah, I have not let go of the Y button since I loaded this save state. You're not moving like... That's because I'm scared. I'm scared, that's why. It's not that I'm not holding it. I'm like literally like slowing down with the D-pad and like literally tapping it so I move slower. Man got me out here confused. All right, so J Racer saying we have to speed run. We just gotta go. That's what happens when I run fast. That's exactly what happens. I'm trying my best. I'm trying. Is that from Sonic? Heck yeah, it's from Sonic. We love Sonic in this house. Ooh, okay. We got the bonus barrel, though. Grab 15 bananas. Okay. Oh, we're so close. Dang. Run fast. Oh no. Can't decide if I want ramen, Stouffer's meal, pizza rolls for dinner. That's... Oh, man. That is truly a hard decision. I don't know. What? Well, the question is, what kind of Stouffer's do you have? Also, J Racer, thank you for the clip. Is it like lasagna? Is it like mac and cheese? Like, what are we working with? Barbossa's Barrier. Bloop. Alright, we're underwater. On guard, help us out. What are we doing? What is that? No. No, 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 no. Hello? What am I working with here? I've never had Stouffer's before. Meatloaf with mashed potatoes and Salisbury steak. Mac and cheese. Make a sampler plate. Yeah, just make everything. And just put a little bit of it on a plate and save the rest for later. No executive decisions. Daddy said you stinky. The mac and cheese is gas. I used to go heavy on that Stouffer's mac and cheese. Okay, so it looks like that's the strat, and we just keep going deeper. Lasagna hits too. Lasagna hits too. Oh, there's more. He brought friends. Alright, y'all. We can do this. Them ain't friends. Never mind. Maybe we can't do this. I wish I could, but my husband would kill me if I don't finish it all. I might just do the meatloaf mashed potatoes because I love mashed potatoes. Fair enough. Fair enough. It sounds like you're going to get more to work with out of that one. For sure. "100% didn't know how to beat this as a kid." I'm not entirely positive what I am doing. I know I'm supposed to hit him in the center, but I don't know what I need to do to get to him. So let's see if we can figure that out first. Okay, so the green ones knock out the purple ones. And then once there's a space that's open, then you go in there. Got it. aiming and timing. Can I aim these things? Hold on. Let me test something real quick. Nope. No, you can't really aim them. You just have to come at them at the right angle. Whew. Okay. We're gonna beat this tonight. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but we're gonna beat this tonight. I believe we can do it. Alright, that one's gone. And there goes that one. So then I wait until he's on the way up. Like that. Boom. And everyone else, I have to go now. Peppers, I appreciate you so much. You have yourself a good night. I will talk to you later. Alright. Well, don't hit those things. That would be nice. Penguin, hello. Welcome in on TikTok. Hopefully you're doing well. If people don't agree, call them a possum. Those are ugly. That's funny. All right. There we go. Next. All right. I just should not touch these things at all. Right? Oh, no. Okay. I know what these are for. You have to aim these so that they hit the little urchins, the small ones. I don't know how I feel about this. Correct, sir. No. This is what he meant by aiming. My goodness. Yeah, and then they just hit the top of it. So, like, I kind of have to just sit there and wait for them to lock their position first. And then just let them go. Okay. I think that's doable. Yeah, okay. Okay, let me try this again. Did I save this? I think I did. Yeah. Notice how long it takes for the purple rocket shells to turn yellow. Gotcha. Well, this first phase isn't horrible. So, let's see if we can get through this relatively easily. Okay. Phase 1 done. Oh, okay. That worked, but I'm taking way too many hits. I gotta get better at dodging out of the way. No. So it's just like the big one. I have to hit them when they're open. Running arrows on a terrible build for me. Oh no, Toph. Good luck, sir. Yeah, okay. There we go. I'm learning. I'm learning. We're gonna figure this out. Now we got these. Was that it? Nope. Line it up. Nope. But it's okay. We're not getting hit. Never mind. I take it back. Line it up. Nope. Hey, no. Solomon, you crazy. You wild. You wild, my boy. Okay. Get down there. Okay. No. Oh. It was close, but it wasn't close enough. Is that it? Yep. Okay. Just go. Just go for it. I took a hit, but it worked. It worked. Oh, why is this such a small space? What are you doing? No. No. No, 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 no. No. Oh. That was brutal. So he just sits up there, and you have to sneak your way up there. Oh my goodness. Okay. J-Racer, once again, shout out to you, because this is brutal. I barely survived, but you survived. But you survived. Yes, sir, we prevailed. That is how it's done. That's what we like to see. Well done. It is when you first play it. I absolutely see that now. I absolutely see it. Okay. There we go. Clean. We made it to Olympus. My guy is schmovin'. Well done, sir. That's the window. Okay. Hold on. I just want to see something. Yeah. That's it. That's the window. Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna start from the beginning. But I wanted to confirm that real quick. Oh, man, what a name. Somebody on the TikTok side just has the name PB&J Sandwich, and I love that. Olympus is very pretty. I agree. Crazy how the last, right? Like, that second phase is what's giving me trouble. The first one and the third one aren't too bad. I just wanted to make sure that I do it all the way from the beginning. I wanted to play it all the way through. Okay, phase 2. Oh, that still worked. I honestly thought that was gonna hit me. Okay, there we go. Just get out of the way of that one. We got to figure it out. We got to figure it out. Now phase 3. Keeping it clean. There. Well, okay. No, get out the way. Yeah, okay. I think we can do this. We can do this. We got this now. Look at that. Look at that. First phase done. Clean. Can we stay clean for number 2? Clean for number 2. Can we go for a third? Can we go for a third? That's one hit. Two hits. Three hits. We had to take one, but that's fine. Bonus coin. That's it. Yeah, J Racer, you were not kidding. That last phase is not the hardest phase of that fight. There we go. Look at that. Right on time, too. So that was Razor Ridge. Let me get back on the little jet ski.
Don't know what you heard. Oh no, but I'm the biggest bird. I'm the
He's out here
biggest
doing donuts in
bird.
the water.
I'm the biggest bird. 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 I'm the biggest bird.
Thank you, J Racer. What is this? Chaos Core. Man, look at this place. So if you don't count the bonus area, Krematoa, this is the last area of this game, if I'm not mistaken. And we are going to get back to it next week. So we are finishing this game next stream, next Monday. We're doing it. That's crazy to think about. Man, this is the end of the Donkey Kong Country trilogy. Next week. It's crazy to think about. Crazy. Man, I greatly appreciate you guys showing up tonight. Rachel Bryan, thank you for that raid. That was huge. Let me get my stuff going. Biggest bird celebration, getting all the clips tonight. Yibo. Stupid work missing stream. Josh, how was work tonight? Hopefully nobody drove you too crazy. Let me throw that out there. It's okay. I know this is kind of early. My Friday streams are usually a little bit later. But in terms of what we're doing on Friday, I know I keep going back and forth on Plucky Squire, but this Friday is very important. First of all, because it's Pokemon Day, so I might do a little something for that. But on stream on Friday, Spear is going to come in here with me, and we are going to play Resident Evil Requiem for the first time. I am very excited. Wasn't too crazy, but I had to grab and order 2 different machines. Ooh, yeah, that sounds like a lot. But I'm glad it wasn't too crazy. Glad you got through.
City Boys!
City Boys are here. But yes, Friday, Spear and I are playing Resident Evil Requiem. And maybe some Pokemon stuff. And then next Monday, we're going to be back on this, and we're going to finish this game. Our first retro series in this new retro format that I'm doing. So it's kind of crazy that I'm at the end of it now. But let me plug the usual stuff. Okay, that music's kind of loud for right now, so let me turn it down a little bit. So let me plug the usual stuff. If you're not in our Discord for whatever reason, and you would like to join in, feel free to do it there. Let me plug those social links. And if you want to see some of my other friends who stream, you can check them out there. I probably need to add Brit to that list, honestly. She should be there. But I'm going to end things on TikTok. So if you're over on that side watching, greatly appreciate you guys hanging out. And I will see you on Friday, hopefully. Peace out. Alright, Twitch homies. We gotta find somebody to raid. Have a good night, Solomon. Appreciate you hanging out for as long as you did. I will catch you later. Alright. We gotta see who's doing stuff. Let me go in and take a look-see, take a look around. Because we still got 12 people in here. So yeah, we can definitely send you guys over to somebody, one of our homies. Spear, I appreciate you. You know I appreciate you, but I still need to say it. Y'all, shout out to Spear actually, because she's been so supportive recently with everything she's going through, and you know, I appreciate it. I appreciate her a lot. I didn't even realize it, but Rager Brian was one of our retro club homies. So let me see if I can find somebody else in there. I feel like recently they've been pulling the oldest clips from people, and I don't know if I understand it, honestly. Ooh, actually, y'all want to see some Earthbound? Some Super Nintendo goodness? There's another retro streamer, Carlos Conchili, and they are playing some Earthbound right now. It looks like they are doing a 100% blind playthrough. So they just ask that there are no spoilers. I mean, most of my clips are older because I don't have a lot of newer ones. But I didn't realize somebody clipped my starting screen. It happens. I have some stuff like that too. Sometimes I just go in there and delete it myself because why would that need to be there? You know, clipping is just so weird in general. Anyways, that's gonna be it from me. Like I said, I'll see you guys on Friday at the usual time. And if I don't see you before then, hopefully I'll see you back here on Monday for the end of Donkey Kong Country 3. Sheesh. Alright, y'all. Be good. Drink some water. Have yourselves a good week. And, yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.